Oh!
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn.
You hear that nigga bull on the background, boy?
Week 14 matchup. The chance between the Toronto Huskies taking on the Nighthawks of Brooklyn.
Let's get it. Let's get it. E versus Deuce, nigga. This the one, nigga.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Sheds off the tackle.
I'm in the whole game, nigga. I'm trying to let you know.
The decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Next receivers help spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Howell throwing on first down here. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Here we go now on first and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Howell down to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Huskies get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I'm coming, nigga. I'm coming. Nigga, you finna bring that shit all day, nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
first carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Third down and 1. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be taken down, but he does.
So fuck you, P-Rob, nigga. I'm coming for your head. I'm coming.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Hey, check that, street.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Down the sideline he goes. And he gets this one down to the 24. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Pass to 60.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
That was a dot, I ain't gonna lie.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now. Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seen the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Shit crazy, but my nigga didn't even go for the ball.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hurry! Reload! Cowboy 80.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Pass to the sideline.
Like, but my nigga can't go for the ball the same way he just did, bro. Like, bro, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga, that's a pick. God damn.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll avoid the tackle there.
Bro, this shit bad, bro.
Open downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
60 Maverick. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Cup 19.
Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That nigga low-key quick hiked me, nigga. I was stuck on a lineman, nigga.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
First down, how to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes.
The defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Howell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
That's me. I tried to force it. I thought that nigga was going to run all the way back. That was a dumbass read.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Howell. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to
That's fucking 93. That nigga keeping up with 93 speed, nigga. That's crazy, bro. Nigga, 93 speed? Like, come on, bro.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Second down and a run by Robinson.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they'll change things up. 2nd and 9 now. And he's got it. Touchdown. Trey Palmer from 17 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are,
Bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. This nigga picked it off through my player. Like,
maybe he's not the leading guy.
that shit is crazy, bro.
And deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that,
I undercut that shit and everything. Like, how does he get it?
in order to make that big move and maybe become the
Come on,
guy,
bro. It is what it
you need
is.
multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that
Give me that shit.
Now this is
Come on.
My goodness.
Come on.
Quan Martin.
Let's fucking go. Come on, man.
This one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD.
Fuck. Madden holding the fuck out of me, nigga. Got my quarterback throwing trash. Like, my quarterback has never played this bad, nigga.
3 safeties for big nickel.
Like, damn.
Quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
I don't know what the fuck they did to my quarterback, nigga. They got my nigga throwing dumbass shit, nigga. Receivers wide open, just completely underthrowing the ball every time. Oh, God. It's cool, nigga. We gonna rely on that defense, nigga.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good. Left 19.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. He'll get this to about the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to throw. Looking for Godwin, but now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
Like, that shit is so fake, nigga. Nigga, running back just hit sticks me. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
As you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
So nothing doing there, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Lions. Third. Right there.
On 3rd down, a run from White. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the defense, they get to Howard.
Fucking beat a babe, nigga.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Howell from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Open man is
Samuel, complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Top below 18. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got White here. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that is ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7. Closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
2nd and 10. Foul down to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now 3rd down and very long. Throwing here, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Just a disaster of a series here. 3rd and long, no one open anywhere. This ball just has to be thrown to the sideline.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
GG, blood, GG.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Got a man downfield. It's Otten.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Here's 1st down.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers.
While we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for Toronto, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our
Yeah, I beat him, nigga.